when he says, "You want to start some shit? I'll take a fart and piss." One time, nice to meet you. About to have a piece of pizza. They call me King Cobra JFS. I'm the best there ever was. Yeah, cuz.
Great video of these two hanging out. 2016, two dudes rapping.
That was around the time that Cobra, Scotty, and Scrapper Steve all went to that Insane Clown Posse concert.
Oh, man.
Scotty and Steve get on stage. Like, I guess Insane Clown Posse has a bunch of people up on stage with them for the last song.
Yeah.
Scotty and Scrapper Steve were up there in the mix, I guess, and Cobra got left behind.
And my homeboy Scotty was trying to get me to hang out with him at the concert and stuff. And I did hang out with him, but like all the time, you know. And there was just one time at the concert that I kind of wish I would have been there hanging out with Scotty. But it is what it is. He was trying to get me to go to the middle of the crowd, like, dude, come here, you know. And it was so fucking loud that I couldn't hear. So I really ended up missing out on some fun activity at the concert, but that's alright. There's always next time. My buddy Steve also went, and my buddy Steve and my buddy Scotty got to go up on stage.
Smoke break.
At the end of the show, and up on stage and spray people with Faygo and shit. That was pretty cool. I had a bunch of hot juggle like chicks up on stage, fucking spraying people with Faygo and shit. It was pretty good.
Some girl was trying to dance with Cobra, but he took it as her, like, trying to shimmy past him in the crowd, so he, like, stepped back.
I had this one chick dancing on me, and she was trying to, and I didn't even know she was trying to dance on me. I thought she was trying to squeeze through the crowd. So, you know, I politely moved out of her way. And then she's like, "I'm trying to dance on you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." You know, I didn't realize that, yeah.
Him, Scotty, and Steve were walking around the parking lot talking to people, trying to find an after party, and just like,
Yeah.
the visual of these three just trolling around the parking lot of an ICP concert is like, I wish I could have seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomcat is looking for the limit.
What a crew.
This great game of pickleball is on fire. It's the fastest growing sport in a...
We're about to get underway with Megan Dazan. Let's play pickleball. Here we go.
Scotty and Steve, I'm sure you remember when Scotty was instigating the feud between Cobra and
Oh, what a crafty shot that time. 1-0. So that one goes wide.
Wow, missed by a lot on that one.
The player to serve.
And I guess, what was it implied that Steve talked to Summer and offered to hang out to see if the sparks would fly.
Sparks fly.
Yeah.
Gets the Ernie on the backhand.
He is such a gangly looking dude. Look at that stringy ass doll hair.
Yes. And it's such a shame because, like, his hairline actually goes.
Just a great counter after that ball was sped up.
How it actually works. But his hairline is about around here in reality. But he still wears it this long. It's a rough one.
I wonder what Scotty's looking like these days. He learned his lesson, though. He don't come anywhere near Josh.
No. But yeah, he's
Yeah,
oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that line from Cole with it?
How about this?
Firefight at the net, and that rally is put away. Christian Elshon back to serve.
Steve, yeah. Over some.
yeah, bro. Let me say. All right,
Are you kidding me? That was insane.
Drop volley. Oh, my goodness.
Got a big mouth.
He
Sped it up that time and won the battle. 3-1.
Yes. That's exactly what I wanted that big mouth open. Man, what is Scotty?
Look at this rally. Now that was a great volley.
Fantastic exchange.
Bullshit was coming from, all right? You want to know the bullshit? Y'all want to know the bullshit? And the bullshit. I'm a good friend. Never been a best friend. Shit was coming from, all right? You know the bullshit?
Hands chested on both sides. No problem. 5-1.
Yeah.
Never been a bad friend, never one. Maybe Scotty kid.
Maybe it's fucking forget God. Sit there. Hang on your kids. With that being said, Steve, Mr. Go, whoever you fucking want to call him, go fucker.
Used the backhand on that, Ernie, and the athleticism was off the charts.
So now you're down 5 points. What do you do?
Now is when they have to be thinking about how are they going to steal some of that confidence. This game is so much.
Firefight alert.
That is a high-level point by all players.
7-1.
Unique numbers to a guy like Scott, right?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody who knows Josh, get in here.
Chat's moving below.
Yeah, we thought he was
That rally has ignited the energy in this crowd.
He thought he was doing it. He thought he was about to be next.
Nice work there and a beautiful finish.
Nightmare fuel. He gassed.
That is. He looks like he looks like a straight up ghoul.
Like an SCP Foundation creepypasta.
To hear what the fuck
Damn.
he was saying behind his fucking back.
Oh yeah, that definitely is a baby, small child in the background.
Like, Josh just bought that man so
Yeah, there's like a kid there. There's some other girl who was never seen again.
Hold it. What a real fucking friend. You know, the thing is, I helped Steve move.
He made Josh hold the phone so he could clap for dramatic.
Here, hold it.
I've helped Steve move in and out of his old apartment and into his new apartment.
Yo, this sentence, please go back.
Yeah.
Please go back. It makes no sense. I helped Steve move out of his old apartment into his new. Keeps going. What?
Josh has bought that man so much shit, given him so many things, and what a real fucking friend. Fucking hold this, Josh. You know what? Hold it. What a real fucking friend. You know, the thing of it is, I helped Steve move into his old apartment. I helped Steve move out of his old apartment. And then I helped Steve move into his new apartment. I've helped Steve move in and out of his old apartment and into his new apartment.
I love it. Sentence just doesn't end. It just does not end. I helped Steve move into his old apartment, into his new apartment, out of his old apartment and into his new apartment. He just cannot get it out. It's amazing.
You ever see the little kid who's like, have you ever wished that you could
Have you ever had a dream?
Yes.
You could wish you could do.
I wish that just kept going. I want to mix that up.
People were saying blah, blah, blah.
Keep
He
it
tried
going.
denying it, dude. When he called me back,
Yeah, you could mix it with Alex Anderson's insane sentence too.
Yeah.
Putting the wand in your pocket and taking the wand out of your pocket. They both just got really caught up.
Walnut Grove, if you're listening to this, please make it happen. Oh, getting that Steve.
His big Facebook Live moment.
Yeah. But yeah, like you were saying, he's loving it. He is really enjoying this conflict.
I mean, yeah, he's a shit stirrer, man.
Big time.
Hence the dude catfishing Cobra.
Yeah.
Twice.
Just for sport, for fun.
But yeah, it's like, what's the end game there?
Do you think that Alex Anderson was being genuine, or was he also doing this weird thing for some reason, of telling them girls were into Cobra?
Maybe, but Alex Anderson is like there's no ill intent, you know, like he's just trying to gas Cobra up. He's like always trying to hype Cobra up.
He's not setting him up on dates that are never going to happen over the course of 6 months. Enjoy this 10p video. I got rid of all the other panel people and edited it down a little bit. But this is Scotty pretty far out.
Scotty jumps on panels? Whose panel was he on?
It looks like the bloated Keek guys with the face masks. I edited out a lot of the banter that was taking place. Just tried to keep it mostly to Scotty talking about Cobra.
He's got to drop some motherfuckers, man. He's got to drop some motherfuckers. That's all I got to say. Like, it's not just the Warlord. It's a couple other motherfuckers, but that's a whole nother thing. Like,
oh, does Scotty not like Warlord?
No, he hates Warlord. It's always been like his number one reason for not seeing Cobra anymore is because he wants Warlord to go away forever.
And Warlord has kind of fucked off for the time being, right? Like he came around acting weird a few months back, and
the whole transitioning thing to Sasha may have been too much for Cobra. Of all the things,
Cobra was not having that.
But to be honest, who wants to hang out with Warlord talking about how he's lactating?
Yeah, no, Cobra was over it.
Fine.
Never to be seen again. Yeah.
May have gone back to jail over something.
He was like living on the streets before that too, right?
Yeah, he was going to the homeless shelter, and what's just crazy about it is he is destitute, but he still needs to make court appearances. He needs to show up. And I think he also owes some ridiculously low amount in child support. And he doesn't do either of these things. He doesn't go to court. He doesn't pay the money. And he winds up in jail. I think that's what happens.
Yeah, hooked Cobra up, but, like, the chick seen him from his videos and kind of, like, ran away. It's fucked up. I love the dude, but fuck, man. It's like, almost impossible wingman for that dude. Like, not even gonna lie. That's another thing that scares him away. He drinks way too much. Like, it's one thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
What did he get about?
But he drinks way too much, man. I watched that fool freak out because, like, one time he was trying to pack a bag of tobacco on the wall. It fucking busted. Like, his scream was, like, blood-curdling, dude. It was fucking insane. Like, I love the dude, but, bro, he needs to slow down in the drinking and control his anger, bro. That's why I can't wingman for Josh.
Scotty, telling him how you really feel.
Yeah, it's really
You
interesting.
can't do that, bro. Like, you're not always going to get a yeah, dude. That's the thing. That's always been the thing.
It's at the end there, just complains that Cobra starts dogging on himself when it doesn't go right, which was how he was in the fair video. Cobra, the entire time, is talking about how ugly he is and stuff.
He's like thinking about giving up on dating and companionship altogether, which foreshadowing involuntarily giving up on dating and companionship.
I'd say he became celibate involuntarily. Get him on over to the chart.
I don't know. Maybe chaotic evil.
Just thinking that, yeah.
Has no respect for rules or others.
Pursues
catfishing ass.
Cruel desires.
Definitely chaotic evil.
Didn't care about his kids and seeing them. Tina had to come grab him.
No.
Can you stop?
Rather eat a Subway sandwich than see his daughter.
You're just talking about Warlord. If we want to get into Warlord.
No question, my least favorite of Cobra's friends. Remember when Warlord was Cobra's wand apprentice for like a week?
Yes. This is that video. Let me see if it's...
When he's calling him Master?
Yes. This...
Yes, Master.
Makes him laugh so hard.
Based off of this, there, Master.
Master. You don't have to call me Master.
You don't have to call me Master, bro. It's not like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Based off of this,
So
there, Master.
good. Like, there was a couple, like, funny things in this era. The calling him Master, somebody took a creep shot of them walking down the street, and Cobra is just walking, and Warlord is walking, but because he's the apprentice, he's carrying like the 24-pack of Rolling Rock and a bag just filled with sticks. Remember the book bag full of sticks?
Yes. Let me see. There
it is.
God, look at them. Yes, master. Oh, what a weird duo.
Yeah, look at that crew. Just seeing these two walking around town.
And then, get the hell over here. Yeah, the
this one. This is it. This is the video. So another great moment during the what the hell is just
the Apprentice saga.
Yeah, another great part of the Apprentice saga is Warlord. He makes a wand and he hands it to Cobra, and Cobra goes, "There's a quality check." He just snaps it in half.
Yes, because he takes it, he's like, "See, look at this," and he cracks it. He's like, "Too flimsy."
Those are definitely very smooth, but there's a quality check. See what I'm saying? Yeah.
There's a quality check.
And he gets one of his own sticks and pretends to really exert himself in an attempt to break it, and he won't.
This one's skinnier, but it doesn't break as easily. Oh, it goes into these shites. Sometimes I find this one. Yes, this one's good to go. Like, if I could sit there and really just try as hard as I can to break it in half without having the paint hardened up. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that one's good to go.
As we see that, that's what it should be like.
So good. Oh, breaks his wand. Very unruly within like the last years we were talking about. Just like, wasn't he arguing with somebody else? He was really drunk. I think they were like talking to like, one of those people, and they were like, "Warlord, why is your shirt all wet?" And he's just bombed, and he goes,
Christian Elshon finishes that one with the backhand. This just got out of hand quickly, Dave. What happened?
Sometimes there's just nothing you can do when your opponent is this hot. You just got to tip your cap to him. Look at this drop volley. That is filth.
9-1. Oh, read that one like a book.
For sure, a great read and just so good on the counters.
9-1. Side out here for the player.
I don't see move into his old apartment, into his new apartment. Out of his old apartment and into his new apartment. He just cannot get it out. It's amazing. You ever see the little kid like, "Have you wished that you could
Elshon brings the firepower with the two-handed backhand. 9-1.
Oh my, just dropped it barely. Oh, a missed return.
And Warlord has kind of fucked off for the time being, right? Like, he just came around acting weird.
Okay, how about that two-handed backhand right down the middle?
Perfect location for that ball.
All the things.
Yeah, Cobra was not having that.
But to be honest, who wants to hang out with Warlord talking about how he's lactating?
Yeah, no, Cobra.
An unexpected speed up, Dave.
Yes, and that was a great shot.
9-3. Now side out for Christian Elshon.
Before that, too, right? Yeah, he was going to the homeless shelter, and what's just crazy about it is he is destitute, but
Sped it up for a nice winner.
10-3.
And just like that, we are staring at a game point. Great finish down the middle.
10-3.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, let's go over that. Like, did Dick see him from his videos and kind of like ran away? It's fucked up. I love the dude, but fuck, man, it's like almost impossible wingman for that dude.
That's game.
Nothing went their way. They got wrecked. What a performance.
On to game 2 we go.
He drinks way too much, man. I watched that fool freak out because, like, one time he was trying to pack a bag of tobacco on the wall. It fucking busted.
Right there for the counter.
From the blood curdling, dude. It was fucking insane. Like, I love the dude, but, bro, he needs to put out in the drink. He needs to control his anger, bro. That's why I can't wingman for John. Because one guy, how many guys it's really interesting. You can't do that, bro. You're not always going to get it out.
Allshon hits a winner there with a fantastic backhand. That's a fantastic play. Backhand ATP, and it was so good.
1-0.
Megan Dazan takes over.
He's like thinking about giving up on dating.
Saw the opportunity for a speed up and took it.
Yeah, that ball ended up being
He's
way too...
voluntarily giving up on dating and companionship.
I say he became celibate involuntarily. Come on over to the chart.
I don't know. Maybe chaotic evil.
Just thinking that. Yeah.
Has no respect for rules or others. Catfish and ass.
Cruel desires.
Definitely chaotic evil.
Didn't care about his kids. And seeing that Tina had to come grab him.
high. Players at this level will pounce on it.
We're just talking about war. We want to get into war.
No question, my least favorite.
Sped it up for a nice winner.
Remember when Warlord was Cobra's Wanda princess for like a week?
Yes, this is that video. Let me see
When he called him Master?
Yes, this.
Yes, Master.
So hard.
Based off of this, there, master.
What a shot. Just drops that one beautifully into the kitchen. 3-1.
Based off of this,
Delivers the counter.
3-1.
Funny thing that they're calling him Master. Somebody took a creep shot of them walking down the street and Cobra is just walking. And Warlord
Spit it up and catches them off guard. 4-1.
carrying like a 24-pack of rolling and a bag just filled with sticks. Remember the push bag full of sticks?
Yes. Yes. Let me see. There's.
Speed up initiated. Success. 5-1.
What a weird duo.
Yeah, look at that crew. Just seeing these two walking around town.
Taking full advantage on the firefight and delivers the winner. It's been a pretty lopsided game so far.
This is the video.
Dave.
Yeah, your opponent's on fire and you're left looking for answers. We've seen, though, how quickly momentum can change, so stay tuned. Oh, I want a lot more of that.
Side out here for the player. Just short that time.
There's a quality check.
There's a quality.
He gets one of his own sticks and pretends to really exert himself in an attempt to break it, and he won't.
So after a quick hold, they get the ball back. Sped it up that time and won the battle.
Megan Dazan takes over. Tremendous battle of
Hands chested on both sides. No problem. An unexpected speed up day.
yes, and that was a great shot.
7-1.
So good. long. Very unruly within like the last year we were talking.
Ooh, the sneak attack. It was perfect.
No doubt, Michelle. Just a great job on that one.
7-1. The player takes over the serve. Firefight alert.
That is a high-level point by all players.
I think I can figure it out.
Firefight at the net, and that rally is put away.
Here we go.
An easy speed-up chance, and it was executed flawlessly.
For sure, that ball was just too high. It's got to stay down.
7-2. Christian Elshon back to serve.
Great read that time and delivered the earning with the backhand.
He eventually gets away from the camera, and you can see the disdain on Cobra's face. He's not happy.
Are you kidding me? A clean winner off the dink? Come on. Drop volley. What a beauty.
Gorgeous. 10-2. We've arrived to match point here.
That's my biggest takeaway about Warlord. He's like a little sex doll. Oh, yeah.
That does it.
Oh no, and it ends on an unforced error.
That's a wrap.
He looks dry here, so he must have gotten soaked sometime. Jesus.
Yeah, look, top of his shirt flat right there.
What happened?
His last few appearances at Cobras were just nuts. There was this, there was the fight, there was him coming over while Cool Taste was there. That was like a really weird video. Oh, here we go.
I love using the footage of Warlord writhing like that in as much content as I can. The head waggling going on. Like,
Oh, God.
You ever get so drunk you crack some eggs in your mouth? You make some egg yolks?
Look, he's moving with no sense of urgency at all. Just puking. No big deal.
Slime
Just
trail.
casually walk to the bathroom.
Well,
Warlord's just dying on the couch.
Yes. I don't think I've ever been so wasted that I toss my head around like I'm possessed.
What's he doing? He's spinning. He's got to be spinning.
Like you were saying, every time they hung out, it was a disaster.
Yeah, the last year of them hanging out, rarely anything normal came of it.
No.
Beautiful.
So he starts eating this pizza, and you have Warlord Cam. He's so hungry.
Yeah, bacon cheddar jalapeno barbecue.
This is, I think, the most sadistic thing Cobra's ever done to anybody.
Yeah, he was over his shit by this point.
Yeah. So he proceeds to eat this pizza without sharing any of it.
The hand tossed crust is a must.
Look how sad he looks.
So
Look how sad he looks right here.
Miserable.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Taking his over his indulgence right now. Look at it.
My man is tearing into that.
Oh, shit. I think it was around the same time that Cobra tested him by saying he was out of alcohol, and Warlord just left. He got out of there because there's no booze to be had. And so, what a move. Yep. He was done sharing around this time. Also, there's a paper plate on the arm of the chair, which he just doesn't put his pizza on.
Not even offering.
No.
How sad Warlord looks.
What you doing?
No. Who made this edit? Who made this edit?
Channel's called Violator. He did a great job to give him full credit during this great edit. Resignation.
Napkins.
What was that tear? Did he just wipe a tear?
It sure looked that way. He's playing it up.
You have no.
So hungry.
Yeah, and Cobra's really laying it on thick. Cobra never gives this much, like, detail on anything he eats. It's usually just like, it's not bad, dude. He is laying it on thick. Look at his face. Pizza bliss right there. Absolute pizza bliss.
The gestures. It's so fancy.
The hand.
Yeah.
The hand, yeah.
You know, Cobra normally, he's so big on treating his friends when they come over. That part of that Alex Anderson did when he visited. He makes a burger for him when he visited. And
Yeah, I remember him making the burger for Alex Anderson, and Alex is hyping him up.
Yeah.
Hyping him up. Like, this is the best bacon I've had in the grip.
Yeah.
This is the best bacon I've had in the grip. The chewing.
Dude, I ain't had bacon this fucking good in the grip. Right the fuck on, Josh. I pre-cooked the bacon before putting it on the pizza, so it would be all raw and disgusting like bacon.
Yeah. So Cobra knows. He knows that normally he feeds his friends, but at no point during this does he offer any pizza to this hungry man.
Absolutely not. Look at him.
Showing it to the camera. Look at that.
Amazing.
This is weird secret genius territory of just playing games and punishing Warlord.
Yeah, this is very purposeful. Like,
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing right here. Trying to get a point across right here.
Oh.
Have to shower before doing my hair dye video, so that way, and my hair ain't greasy. I'll just do that when Warlord leaves. What?
Little crossover here.
Oh, no, this is painful.
Yeah.
This video is painful.
Hang on.
What is up?
There.
He just shows up. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Cool teeth looking rough.
Cool teeth.
No, I hate this.
It hurts.
I hate this.
This is painful. Warlord showing up was the best thing that could happen.
Yeah, because this is all this would have been. These two.
It was quiet time.
I love how he has his chair faced
It's a cool thing.
to a blind guy. Wait, this is painful too.
Yes.
No, the edit.
Yeah.
Go back to edit where you can see Warlord's hand. Hold on. Hold on. So good. Oh my goodness.
And this was a terrible Warlord visit.
Yeah, he's geeking.
Could not stop talking.
He comes in with like a tiny little bit of vodka.
And I think no one wants to share with him. There you go, homie.
Wait, did he sign?
Oh, the bar of soap?
Did he sign a bar of tactical soap and give it
sure
to
he
Cool
did.
Taze?
Oh, because he had a pen.
Yes.
Yep, he signed it.
Father's Day is coming up. At Tactical Soap and Donna Moore Beard Oil plus your amazing cologne stick.
Your dad laid.
Good mate.
Oh. Why is he so repulsed here?
Father's Day is all good to go around, buddy. He Warlord, man.
It's pickleball time, folks, and we are so glad you could join us.
Jack Sock, back to serve. Let's play pickleball.
Tonight, where Warlord was like on the ground in his kitchen.
That's just a gorgeous volley.
Knee level, remember that?
Yes. Easiest thing I can get to is the promo for the conspiracy stream.
Absolute filth on the cross-court shot.
Side out here for the player.
That's a textbook finish off the paddle of Jack Sock. Jack Sock with the side out.
Gas master. Warlord, man. Fucking goober.
Yeah. He is so gross. There's so much of him on the internet. Stuff you don't want to see.
What a big finish.
The player to serve.
Oh, cool. What the fuck is this nasty shit? Shame on you.
I have him in chaotic neutral. Doesn't care about rules. Pursues their own desires.
The overhead, well executed there.
In the chaotic neutral. Very focused. He makes hates constantly. He will not stop impregnating women. That's a bunch of kids he can't pay for. Like we were saying, he's always horny and he's
Great passing shot that time. What a shot.
I still don't know a ton about Cool Taste, but we'll get into him.
I'm not too knowledgeable on Cool Taste either.
Hey, okay.
Like when I used to use Facebook, I added him one day and he immediately just like hits me up on Messenger.
Inside out and a beauty.
So well disguised as well. Great ball.
3-1.
Well, him and Warlord have that in common because Warlord will also message people asking them
Great
to
job with the
invest in
cross-court
business.
attack.
You'll get VIP
4-1.
status and stuff like that. They're just panhandling.
Ian, homeboy Ian.
Oh yeah, home felon Ian.
I like homeboy Ian.
He's, I think, the last positive influence.
Now there's some power on display.
5-1.
Yeah, no, he always comes in, he always has like a good vibe.
Yeah.
He was freestyling that time. He roasted Cobra's girly drink that time.
How about the cross-court winner?
Incredible deception. Great ball placement. Got the job done right there.
Now trailing by 5.
Yeah, just a little flat right now. That was a short return, and you see what happened. It's got to be deeper.
Oh man, and when he came over with the bearded dragon the other day,
Yeah,
that was bearded. That was wholesome. A rare piece of wholesome.
What a shot. That is ridiculous. A big forehand. And that's one of those freebies we talk about. You just don't want to give those away.
I feel like he always has like a good vibe when he comes around. And he never overstays his welcome. Hey, he's always like very short-lived.
Oh, that ball was hammered. 10-1. Well, this has been a one-sided contest.
Yeah, look at this. We're already at a game point.
And that will do it.
That is a convincing win. What a performance.
Be sure.
What?
I love when he's kicking his feet up.
Yes.
It's my absolute favorite. Just kicking back. The slides with socks pulled up. So good.
Those are some tall socks, too.
Yeah, he's just kicking back, man. Relaxing. He ain't afraid to relax over at Combs.
He loves to play with Sean, too. I think he's the only
Yeah.
one that really...
Yo, Cobra said one of like Cobra's weird, like maybe, you know, cisgendered, alive, you know, one of those things. And oh boy, Ian was just like, well, that's weird.
You know what? You're not going to believe this. I have that ready to go.
Stop.
I have it. Because
Right? It's like,
he knows how. He went home not long after that. It made him like kind of cranky. And he's like, why are we talking about this?
oh yeah, why are we talking about it?
Bisexual, queer, whatever. Just don't creep on kids. And don't creep on people who are not into it.
Sure to stick around. We'll be back with game 2.
That was definitely struck with authority. There's a beautiful volley into the open court.
1-0.
Tennis star Jack Sock takes over.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to that.
Great finish on the volley.
1-0. The player to serve.
Definitely the best influence in Kobe's life right now.
We talk about depth of return a lot. A couple of reasons why. Number one, it gives you time to get to the net. Secondly, the angles are just much
Well, that was certainly good pace.
and the sound of that ball was vicious. That's a big time forehand to put that ball right on the line.
Background, the history of him going to prison. Nah, give me some more.
There's a good-looking attack. Cross-court finish. We've seen a dominant performance so far, up by 4 and looking for more.
And that was the last straw. Yeah.
Absolute filth on the cross-court shot.
Chances are.
Down by 5. What do you do, Dave?
Now is when they have to start thinking about how to steal just a little bit of confidence.
That's why.
Just missed it. Jack Sock with the side out.
Hold up. Didn't Ian punch Warlord early?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
When Mr. Green showed up.
Great job getting the ball into the perfect location.
5-0. Side out here for the player.
I drove over and I was like walking in and I saw homeboy Ian literally shadow boxing outside of the.
Wow, you just can't defend that. 6-0.
Oh, he messed up, Warrior.
Just no panic in that volley. So solid. Making the opponent have to hit a miracle shot on the run. Tennis star Jack Sock takes over. That ball clearly wide.
The player takes over the serve.
Some reckless shit about Ian, and I'm sure it was from jealousy. He wanted Cobra all to himself, so he started.
Tough break. That ball is wide.
That punch. That bumps him up. Yeah. 100.
And there's a freebie on the missed return.
Yeah. Doing the right thing requires breaking some neutral good.
That volley was so crisp.
Had the brief appearance of Goldfinger. Wow, short-lived. Yeah. One of the
It's difficult to hit the ball that hard and keep that ball in play. Nicely done.
Match point. A point here will end it.
Yeah. Two of them.
That's game.
One lopsided victory is in the books.
With that win, they've advanced to the round of 16. That's coming up
Video
next.
fedora up, cigarette in the fedora. What was Goldfinger's deal? He was like another neighbor, right?
It gets muddied up because Warlord also accused him of being homeless and seeing him at the shelter.
We can't talk about Warlord and Goldfinger without discussing the grab-ass incident.
Yep.
Remember these two rolling around on each other?
I ever?
Cobra was getting so bummed.
He didn't like it. He's not my heart.
Cobra was not feeling it.
He went somewhere else. I swear, in this cacophony, there's a guy laughing that sounds like you. Is that you, Chauncey?
No, I wish I saw this live. I wish I saw Fight Night live. Jesus, it does.
It sounds like you. Yeah.
What is he doing? Just turning up?
He's so into it.
Yeah. What's he doing? He's got one of Cobra's staffs.
Like, I don't think there's music playing or anything. They're just in a quiet room. Here we go.
Are they on a panel or something?
Yeah, they're on a panel.
None of this. None of this. Oh, no.
Yeah. Warlord is in heaven right now.
I was just going to say.
Cobra.
Warlord got to be bricked up
now. It must be his birthday. The poor Goldfinger.
The Rasta staff even.
Yeah. He's just hicked out by all this. Shirts come off. Goldfinger does not.
Yeah, why does he take his shirt off? I mean, I know why he takes his shirt off. Damn, he fell on Sean.
Oh. Deserves better than that.
Oh, no.
Held.
Adult men rolling around on the ground, frolicking. Or wait, Goldfinger was like young, right?
Very young, yeah.
I don't think he was old enough to drink. He wasn't, because Cobra made a point of even saying alcohol's for 21 and up.
And I am suspicious that he got into a little bit of booze at some point. But Warlord snuck him some stuff.
Oh, of course.
I think they met because Cobra was outside spraying lawns, and Goldfinger approached him, and they got to talking.
I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah, those are really my only Goldfinger memories, to be honest.
Left us too soon, but let's face it, it's probably for the best that he got out of there. He grew out of it. True neutral. Doesn't belong to any of this stuff.
True neutral.
Yeah. Good boy. Doesn't need to get involved. Down the Hill Dave. I have some good videos and also some lore surrounding why he became a felon. He's dangerous.
Oh shit, he's a felon too?
Yeah.
My only real memory of Down the Hill Dave is when he came over that day and he was whispering about doing some dabs with Cobra.
Yeah. And I think the first appearance as well, he had the line, sometimes you need to see somebody because the walls start talking back to you. Something like that.
What?
Yeah. Because he was lonely.
I remember that.
And he's
no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes the walls start talking back to you.
I had to get out of the apartment. I don't believe it. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know, with the walls. So, they start talking to you. Mountain Dew and Bud Light Platinum. You start answering.
Spooky Guy. Let me pull up the article here. It's basically like the plot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where he is a weird vagrant that becomes violent for no reason.
Damn, a shooting?
The shooting, yeah.
Damn, down the hill, Dave's a shooter?
David Aaron Cherry, yeah.
What?
With the Ruger 9 pistol. This was in
Damn, with the Ruger 9.
2003. So he was a younger pup back then. It was like a campsite.
I was just going to say, I saw a campsite.
Yeah.
Cottonwood Beach.
A welder's hat, laser lights in his pockets, and a stuffed squirrel around his neck.
What? This guy went full apocalypse man mode. What? Hell yeah.
It's true, the welder's
Wild.
stuffed squirrel.
Sound like a Mad Max outfit.
He sat down with them. They smoked some dope.
Welcome, everybody. This is professional pickleball, and there's nothing.
Tyson McGuffin is ready to go. Let's play pickleball.
Then Dave claims that they said that they were going to...
That shot right there, that was insane, Dave.
Absolute filth, Michelle. Unbelievable. The drop volley is such a difficult shot.
Wow, stepped in and made that volley look easy. 2-0.
No, absolutely no sense. All I take from it is that he was wandering around, found some campers, and they pissed him off, and he shot them. Why he was mad?
A thing of beauty, right at the line with the forehand. 2-0. The player to serve. Cross court and a beauty.
That was so well done. Such a great shot.
2-1.
History, at least, shooting people.
Yeah, this dude shot somebody.
I would be nervous. I don't know if Colbert knows that about.
Filth level 1 million on that ball in the corner. My goodness.
Right on, dude. I wish I could do that to my trolls. This is just gone.
Beautiful passing
I
shot.
just love that out of nowhere he appears wearing an apron. He's not present here. At the bottom right, you can see Cobra. And then later on,
4-2.
he came over and he had his apron on. And he was repairing a Walkman.
That was a short return, and you see what happened. It's got to be deeper.
His soap and stuff.
I mean, that's wild about that shooting story. I mean, knowing about the shooting, I might have to go chaotic evil for him, too.
Yeah.
No respect for rules or others. That's like the...
Made the passing shot look easy.
Oh my goodness. Just such a high level of pickleball right there.
Somebody because you fucking smoked some ditchweed and misplaced your bike.
Left a mark on that one. It's been a pretty lopsided game so far, Dave.
Yeah, your opponent's on fire and you're left looking for answers. We've seen, though, how quickly momentum can change, so stay tuned.
Walt and Angie. Walt and Angie. Allegedly, Walt and Angie just fucking ran this dude for money for a Super Bowl party. He was trying to impress them, right?
Yes.
What hands? 7-2. Side out chance here for Tyson McGuffin.
What I provide for her parents.
Check it out, dude. You got the wings, some palms. More, you know, more wings. The public guacamole will come back.
There's the finish from Tyson McGuffin.
He puts on like everything, the beans, fucking bacon, onion dip, whatever. It shouts out to Luke Green and fair in the ghetto.
Good shot selection and execution.
Just filthy. Two-handed backhand right on the baseline.
The player takes over the serve.
Either corn chips or Doritos.
Oh, those Doritos.
Yeah.
Beautiful inside-out shot right there.
Yeah, that was certainly garnishing a couple of style points. Great technique.
8-3.
don't want to eat nothing healthy.
Wow! Inside out, and that's a beautiful ball.
That was untouchable.
Nicely done.
They got an old school box.
They've got a rear projection TV over there. Yeah, good eye.
Holy shit.
These things, I feel like so
Nice counter punch.
Tyson McGuffin back to serve.
They don't last very long, the rear projection TVs.
Dude, this is nuts. That spread, that TV, this is the rock bottom part.
Yeah.
That's high-level play, and what a great shot.
Side out here for the player.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The party time.
Is that Oreos?
Yeah, the
Wait,
Oreos.
what's that other plate? Is that...
What a shot! Goes inside out.
10-3. Obvious to say, but this has been, and that's it.
Wow, did they get wrecked.
On to game 2 we
No
go.
way, that looks like cooked steak.
What is that? What is that texture?
Beef jerky? Is that a plate of beef? Just 3 pieces of beef jerky? It is. That's either beef jerky or cooked steak.
Looks like dog food. It looks like some canned dog food. It doesn't look like anything. It's just brown. That's
What's
the
the
mystery.
bowl? What's in that bowl? You think it's
I
Oreos?
thought it was Oreos at first glance, though they look kind of beaten up. As you can see the spread.
Now it's all Cobra. He spent a lot of money because I think he was already in the negative before he even bought all this crap. He just wanted to show off.
It seems like they're just running.
Perfect passing shot perfection.
It seems like they've been doing for a minute.
What you
A
talking
tough,
about?
unforced error on the missed return.
Yeah, you know mistakes are going to happen. Just got to wipe it away and move on to the next point.
Something very telling was the day that he
Getting it done that time with a passing shot. 3-0.
He's just like, you don't need that another one of cigarettes. He's only got 5 left. And it's like,
Inside out and just perfection.
Making pretty quick work right now, Dave.
Yep, up 4-zip and looking really good.
It's kind of like she's trying to protect them, but at the same time, she knows exactly how many sigs remain.
That's a ferocious finish.
So now you're down 5 points. What do you do?
Now is when they have to be thinking about how are they going to steal some of that confidence. This game is so much about confidence and momentum.
Nice work at the kitchen. Great read.
All over that one with the volley winner.
Maybe Walt calls a Christmas tree an F sharp or something because it won't.
Tyson McGuffin aggressive on the attack. Tyson McGuffin takes over.
Cobra, you mean it's trying to plug their Christmas tree in
And he calls it a
Just missed it wide.
The player to serve.
Please, if you have it.
Oh, yes. I mean, I'm just now.
And there's a freebie on the missed return.
I completely forgot about it. It's an extremely cursed angle view video.
Let's go on a little search.
Nice little speed up right there.
A huge lead now, Dave. We weren't expecting this.
No, we weren't. And the hill to climb is massive if they want to get back.
Oh, ho! Perfect ball placement that time in the corner. 9-0. Great work at the kitchen. Left no doubt in that volley. Side out chance here for Tyson McGuffin.
You hear like a weird song in the background. That place is limbo. It's a weird song.
Now there's a cross-court winner. Nicely done.
Side out here for the player.
Oh boy, it's over.
Yeah, this is it. This is definitely it. It was filth that this is.
Jeez, inside out and just perfection.
We've arrived to match point here.
Nice work from Tyson McGuffin.
Tyson McGuffin takes over.
Yeah. The audio cut in and out on his phone.
That was huge. So much power on that forehand.
10-0. The player takes over the serve.
Yes.
A perfect dig, and there was no getting to that one.
To me, there's no more satisfying shot in the game than a clean winner dink.
10-0. Tyson McGuffin back to serve.
Now that's a sharp volley. Too tough to handle that one.
Side out here for the player. That does it.
Sometimes you just get run.
Yeah, because he goes rifling around down there for a minute.
Yeah. No other light on in there.
Is that what Irvine said? Did he really? He's going to.
The autistic retard's trying
Yep.
Ruining Christmas.
Oh.
fucking piece of shit.
Is he using a lighter to see?
You're like,
Seriously though, is he using a lighter?
I think so.
Oh. What did he say?
It's all right.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God. Just, yep, he's getting angry. It's all right.
I set it on fire.
It's easy enough to fix the day.
Struggle.
Oh.
The Christmas tree. Not the tree, Josh. Oh. Why you gotta do it like that? Curious to know how long it took him to fix it.
Oh my goodness. Holy shit.
Working by torchlight.
I had completely forgotten about that. Oh my goodness.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, they turned a light on for him.
And we now plugged them.
God, he was just trying to use actual torchlight up until they turned the light on for him. And then eventually,
Great.
it turns into
Dying down, Josh.
darkness stream. It doesn't take long either. Jesus, they turn off the lights like right afterwards.
So they want
Oh,
him
yeah.
out.
That's insane.
They wanted him out.
They did.
It's his birthday.
I love that he very authoritatively turns out the lights. What'd you say?
Oh, I will when Walt gets back. Okay.
Oh, they told him to turn the light out.
There we go.
Damn.
Sits in complete darkness.
Yeah. For almost 3 hours.
Almost 3 hours. Bro, leave these people alone, Cobra. Go home.
Belching in darkness.
Oh my goodness. No, a cigarette. All you can see is the cherry of a cigarette.
Pick a simple thing, like plugging in a tree and just struggle.
Oh, flickering lighter.
Oh, hold on. Try again here. Almost got it. Yeah. They have a weird relationship with him because they'll tell him he didn't do anything wrong. They're kind of like Clint in that respect. Of like, they shouldn't have kicked you out of the bar. You weren't doing anything. Stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, coddling. I don't know where they place Jesus.
No, I don't know. Because I want to say that they're kind of evil, because it seems like, yeah.
Yeah. But when you look at their place, no value and order, that place is a mess. Smoking inside. Dogs are eating tacos that have fallen on the floor. Cobra coming and going. They don't give a shit.
Smoking inside is, I bet that's why Josh loves going over there so much.
Hell yeah.
Burn them down.
The allies that will turn on them. I mean, I could see them finally booting Cobra out and not thinking twice about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised it didn't happen and everybody was calling over there that day. She jumped on the phone one day and just like completely fed into it the way people wanted her to.
I want to see the bit with Angie because she actually comes on camera and is terrifying.
She looks like the woman in the bathtub from
Yes.
Shining.
Yes.
No, you cannot. The fuck I can't call my phone. This is Angie. No.
Oh
Yeah,
my
dude,
God,
that's
dude.
like you. Are you gonna harass? Yeah.
I mean, I get it. She's an old lady,
This is Angie.
but look at that. Have mercy. Grim specter of death.
Witch.
Yeah. Oh, they'll give you nightmares. There's their TV in the background, too. I didn't recognize it at first.
Just yellow. Yellowed out.
All right, we have him placed. We got him neutral able.
Let's do Scrapper Steve next.
Steve.
A lot of people followed him into his own, little universe
Absolutely.
after all the Cobra stuff. I didn't. I mean, I know he's like furry and,
The deviant.
yeah, another deviant. Yeah, when I think of Scrapper Steve, first and foremost, yeah, it's a rockin' good time video comes to mind.
Yeah.
The rockin' good time pizza party video comes to mind. The girlfriend looking like a hostage just sitting next to a pair of like dilapidated work boots. Cookie Monster pajama pants make an appearance in the video.
Yeah.
Fucking Bozo the clown hair.
The most scary. Yeah, of his hair. He finally just went bald. He looks like a flesh golem now.
Yeah.
Get a close up on the stuffed crust, great hazy cheese. Oh yeah, it's a rockin' good time.
You ever hear Dippin' and Dabbin', the Walnut Grove song?
Yeah.
Really good. And that's just him in like a flop house telling people to shut up. Like you were talking about, to know a lot about him, you have to pursue his videos, and I've never been interested in that. He's gross.
Yeah, no, I had no interest.
There's them at the Taco Bell. I think I've talked about it before.
I was going to say, that's the other memory of Steve that comes to mind, where the woman straight up offers Cobra a job. Like, fill out an application, they'll hire you. And
Cobra or Steve, they were looking for scrap.
Oh, they were scrapping. Dang.
I think Steve paid Cobra in Taco Bell for helping him that day. Yes. And Lou
Couldn't
would
even trade to a guy like Cobra.
yeah.
In manual labor, just toss him a couple tacos like he's fucking Walt and Angie's dog.
Dogs, there you go, boy. He'll walk away with it dripping lettuce as he goes. Now, just like with Warlord, there's really disgusting stuff with him out there. In addition to being a furry, the parental play, father-daughter stuff.
Oh, yeah. Which is really gross.
Not liking that.
Oh,
yeah.
no, the inflatable goat video.
Yeah.
What's in his ear? What is in his ear right
He
there?
had a weird piercing. What? Ew.
What?
From a gachapon machine. That's not an ear.
Yeah, I do not know what is going on with that.
I think around this time he was begging for money so that he could get bus fare. He was stranded. And
Okay, I remember this. This was still when he was involved with Cobra a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, he was just like posted a video from like the outside of a truck stop trying to get money to come home.
This is a really weird look because he still kind of has the bozo hair. But, dude, he looks messed up.
That looked insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is going on? Live Moss.
Live Moss, baby.
Oh, yeah, contract. I don't think it's a contract, actually. Yeah, I know I got Chalupa, I got...
Oh, look at the battle damage on his
Wow.
nose.
Man got scraped up.
XXL stuffed. Hell yeah.
No, that facial hair.
I don't even know. The craving still, I guess.
Hell yeah.
What?
Oh.
Just feel $5 cravings deal.
Another cravings deal, I guess.
Hell yeah. What'd your wife order?
Your wife.
I don't even know. The craving.
This is not the same woman from the hostage video, is it?
She looks like the same person. I can pull it up.
Rockin' good time.
I think
Got ourselves a rockin' good time.
we're eating this as friends.
Damn, look at that 90s ass earring.
Yeah.
Remember those Cookie Monster pajama pants
Yeah.
make an appearance in the video?
Yeah.
Fucking Bozo the clown hair.
The most
Bald
scary.
on
Yeah, of his hair.
yeah.
He finally just went bald. He looks like a flesh golem now.
Yeah.
Get a close-up on the,
Stuffed crust, red azú cheese. Oh, yeah. It's a rockin' good time.
You ever hear Dippin' and Dabbin', the Walnut Grove song?
Yeah.
It's really good. And that's just him in like a flop house telling people to shut up. Like you're talking about, to know a lot about him, you have to pursue his videos, and I've never been interested in that. He's gross.
Yeah, no, I had no interest.
There's them at the Taco Bell. I think I've talked about that before.
I was going to say, that's the other memory of Steve that comes to mind, where the woman straight up offers Cobra a job. Like, fill out an application, they'll hire you. And
Cobra or Steve, they were looking for scrap.
oh, they were scrapping.
I
Dang.
think Steve paid Cobra in Taco Bell for helping him that day. Yeah. And Lou
Doesn't
would
even trade to a guy like Cobra. The manual labor, just toss him a couple tacos like he's fucking Walt and Angie's dog.
Dogs, there you go, boy. He'll walk away with it dripping lettuce as he goes. Now, just like with Warlord, there's really disgusting stuff with him out there. In addition to being a furry, the parental play, father-daughter stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Which is really gross. Not liking that.
Oh,
yeah.
no, the inflatable goat video.
Yeah.
What's in his ear? What is in his ear right there?
He had a weird piercing. What? Ew.
What?
From a gachapon machine. That's not an ear.
I do not know what is going on with that.
I think around this time he was begging for money so that he could get bus fare. He was stranded. And
Okay, I remember this. This was still when he was involved with Cobra a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, he was just like posting a video from like the outside.
Hi, everyone. Michelle McMahon here with Dave Fleming. We are excited to bring you this coverage of the PPA.
Colin Johns is ready to get this started. Let's play pickleball.
Wow. That looked insane, yeah.
Just too good.
Just ridiculous filth on that one. That's just a gorgeous volley.
Colin Johns back to serve.
Huge overhead.
The player takes over the serve.
This is not the same woman from the hostage video, is it? She looks like the same person. Oh, it's a rocking good time. We got ourselves a rocking good time. We're eating this as friends. Yeah, look at that 90s.
Oh, feathery touch there.
That will be another side out. Still looking for our first point.
The serve returns to Colin Johns.
Look at this cursed angle.
Finds the cross-court opening. The player to serve.
Good cobra curse.
That is a great cross-court attack.
It's like your total spectrum apart video right in hands. It's fake.
Great read and a great finish on the volley.
Now a side out for Colin Johns. Great shot there.
Yeah, great shot and great depth.
I don't know why that video does not have about 20,000 more views on it. It's like,
It'll be there. It'll be there.
dude, that's segue from the sandwich.
Cross-court winner and a beauty. Nothing you can do with that. The player takes over the serve.
Lips, too, because when he goes in, he just double cheese.
Want to look at his ear?
Cross-court winner. Nothing you can do with that.
2-1.
Clean your ears, codes.
The two-bounce rule makes that a foul. You have to let it bounce on both ends of the court before you can volley it out of the air.
Now a side out for Colin Johns.
Dude, why? Like from a horror movie.
This is getting off. That's just awesome pickleball.
2-1.
I don't like this
Side
at
out
all.
here for the player.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. It's got a colony of spiders living in there or something. What is that? It looks like you could pick out the entire chunk of whatever
Read
this
it
is.
perfectly and went inside out.
CJ with a great finish.
The serve returns to Colin Johns.
What?
CJ with a great finish.
Lead is falling out of her mouth.
She is terrified. The freaking deer headlights.
How good was that, Dave?
So good, Michelle. A clean winner on a beautiful passing shot.
3-2. The player to serve.
No.
No.
Hard pass. In terms of his
Wow, can't defend that. 4-2.
He's trying to get his shoulder fixed. Yeah, just came on the summer. Into the hole his dad plays. He might be chaotic evil too. Yes, into the pile. I say not go. Yeah. Yes. This degenerate pile.
Oh,
Now there's some power on display.
Down the hill.
4-2.
Oh, what
Colin Johns back to serve.
What a proof. This is a bad corner. This is like, Chris, I've talked about him so
Very
much.
well placed shot.
The player to serve.
Obviously, the first thing that comes to mind with Couch Chris is the dairy.
Oh, that's just a wicked cross-court shot.
5-2.
And this is another one of those instances with Cobra where something else. Where
That's good pickleball right there.
Him referring to red as vegetable. I just noticed it. Yes, I just noticed that today.
Ooh, that shot is just outside the line.
The serve returns to Colin Johns.
Also, man, this is a spike. He was trying to spike out Chris.
Beautiful passing shot.
6-2. Side out here for the player.
He may have also been cranky because I think Chris was supposed
Passing shot and a beauty. So now they trail by 5, Dave. What can they do to get back in this match?
They got to find a spark, find some energy, find their favorite shot, something that gets you fired up.
There's the keyboard.
Nice inside out.
Smash that one.
That was hit with bad intentions. My goodness.
Inside out and a beauty.
So well disguised as well. Great ball.
10-2. Game point now, looking to seal a lopsided win.
Chris's food? I have to wonder. Power move. Yeah. My Cobra hurting.
Now there's a fantastic passing shot.
10-2. Now a side out for Colin Johns.
CJ with a great finish.
This entire time.
Yeah, he was waiting to clap on him.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Cobra starts talking about how healthy the meal was.
Yes.
That drop volley was sick. There's a ferocious finish.
10-4. The player takes over the serve. Hits over. On to game 2 we go.
Yeah.
That one's not coming back.
Absolute not. The pros play great defense, but no chance on that one.
1-0.
Fucking fuming. Exhale. Anyway, ready to fight.
Ooh, and does a little drop volley there. Wasn't that pretty?
Your wheat, your dairy, protein, okay, your wheats, everything that contains the sugar. But we'll get to that in a minute.
Gotta have that.
What about jelly? Okay, the jelly has a little bit of sugar in it.
Oh, he's loving it. I think I could see him smile after he said that.
Okay, the jelly has a little bit of sugar.
Hard to
Get him
tell.
laid out back there.
Colin John's back to serve.
A big lump in someone else's apartment.
Yeah, look how dirty Cobra's apartment was, too.
I think around this time, he blamed it all on Chris. He used to say Chris would not clean up after himself, and this whole zone just became a huge mess.
Ouch.
And inside out, what a shot. 1-0. The player takes over the serve.
Look at each other as they sleep, since the bed was just in that corner over there.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, weird living scenario. I hate this.
Cross-court winner, nothing you can do with that one.
And I always faced the other direction because it was so weird. Even like by accident facing the other guy as I slept.
Smash that one.
That was hit with bad intentions. My goodness.
Manhandling Cobra. Wait, what?
The overhead, well executed there.
We've seen a dominant performance so far, up by 4 and looking for more.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Cross-court winner, nothing you can do with that.
It's been a pretty lopsided game so far, Dave.
Yeah, your opponent is on fire, and you're just left looking for answers. We've seen how quickly momentum can change, though, so stay tuned.
When I got to talk to him, he straight up said, no, I wasn't actually the best.
Nice work at the kitchen. Great read.
All over that one with the volley winner.
5-0. Now a side out for Colin Johns.
He's thinking of The Exorcist right now.
Goes inside out on that one.
That's high-level play, and what a great shot.
5-0. Side out here for the player.
Could you imagine living next to these amusing coming through?
So good, so ridiculous.
You heard this coming out of your neighbor.
Great read and a great finish on the volley.
7-0.
It must have gotten real dank in there.
Oh, yeah, what's that room smell like right now?
Very nice shot there.
Such quick hands. So good. A huge lead now, Dave. We weren't expecting this.
No, we weren't, and they've got a massive mountain to climb to get back in this one.
Yo, he still has that.
Colin Johns, too good right there.
Oh, yeah, I think he
The
does.
serve returns to Colin Johns.
Look at it, it's like completely destroyed even back then.
Yeah, it's got a tear.
What do you even do with that passing shot, Dave?
You have nothing to do except clap your paddle. Great location and a great result.
8-1.
Damn.
What are they doing to him?
He's in a hot pocket.
Wow, inside out, and that's a beautiful ball.
That was untouchable. 8-1. The player to serve.
That's a ferocious finish.
9-1.
If he takes his shirt off, doesn't he? Oh, yeah. He goes shirtless. What purpose?
Oh, that ball was hammered. 10-1. And we are at match point here.
It's just like kind of playing around.
Yeah.
The Cobra is like with all his might, like trying to get away.
And that's it.
That is a blowout, folks.
With that win, they've advanced to the semifinals. That's coming up next.
What are these voices?
I was gonna say, is this his real voice, or is he like
It sounds like a character.
a bit?
Yeah, it sounds like a bit.
Is this a bit?
Everyone's playing a character right now.
This kid, who remember this going on for so long? What? What is going on? What is going on? Dude, this is some straight up gummo shit. Right
Yeah. Something about having like a skeleton guy and then a big fatso and then Josh. All these extremes.
With my elbow in your stomach?
This guy is chowing down over here.
Raiding his pantry right now, eating everything.
Yeah, eating all Josh's food while Josh is bombs.
Look at that shit.
He says he's soaked.
Soaked over the armpit sweat.
Oh, he's gonna smell so bad.
Can I go on this forehead, please? I don't want to do that. Sorry, dog can cover her forehead.
Cobra looking a little sweaty too here.
Yeah.
King Cobra, sorry, I got my...
With him, I'll say, he kind of played of me just fucking it up.
So, yeah, I didn't even really think about that.
It was a risky mission, like you said.
Yeah, close to the sun. Flying close to the sun.
Bone in the street being hit by a truck kind of situation.
Oh, no. Josh would never lie to us. How dare
He recently...
He isn't dead. I didn't. This is Cobra. Just stop. You trolls. Just stop. You're just a troll. You're not the real. You are troll. I can have my dad voted you guys. No, get out of my asshole. Get out of here, Cobra. If I say fake Cobra. Hopper's hot.
My life?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
No.
Did you ever have some kind of sleepover growing up that got so bad you had to just like secretly go,
Yeah.
Dude, I hit the ejection button
Yeah.
on the reg. And in fact, that would be one of the first things my mom would ask me when I called her. She would say, "You need me to come and get you?" She knew.
oh,
Your mom didn't get soda tonight? Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? I actually have to call my mom, dude.
I used to hang out with my neighbor, and if it ever got bad enough, I'd say, Jeffrey, I'm going home. And he would have a screaming tantrum, but fortunately, I could just walk out the door and go home.
Welcome to our coverage of America's fastest growing sport. Michelle McMahon here alongside Dave Fleming, and we are thrilled to have you with us to witness some of the...
Jay DeVilliers is ready to deliver the first serve. Let's play pickleball. Here we go. A phenomenal shot that time that landed in the corner of the court. Jay DeVilliers executed a beautiful backhand strike right there.
Jay DeVilliers, what a shot. Jay DeVilliers takes over.
Just no panic in that volley. So solid. Making the opponent have to hit a miracle shot on the run. Nice backhand winner there. That's a great job by the flying Frenchman.
Wow, stepped in and made that volley look easy. 2-0.
What a drop volley, just beautiful.
Yeah, I know all the secret problems with that already, so don't have to go looking for them.
Wow, that's a forehand.
There was fire coming from that shot right there. My goodness.
The player to serve.
Now that's a sharp volley. Too tough to handle that one.
Jay DeVilliers takes over.
You're stupid. I have autism. Like that.
Wow, can't defend that. The player takes over the serve. Great work at the kitchen. Left no doubt in that volley. Jay DeVilliers takes over.
A phenomenal passing shot for the winner.
Side out here for the player.
That's just a gorgeous volley.
3-0. Serve returns to the paddle of Jay DeVilliers. How about that cross-court winner?
Yes, great deception and great ball placement. Got the job done there.
3-0. The player takes over the serve.
There's some power being displayed.
Yes, the balance before you. The appearance is not helping things. Sometimes it's not. The women.
Wow, you just can't defend that.
There are times when she looks really bad.
Nice drop volley right there.
3-2. Jay DeVilliers now with the side out.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what happened because the evolution is so stark. Her dental work came undone. What's going on? Let me show you the other pic that I have. This is
Jay DeVilliers drives it home.
This is her.
What happened?
She edited them.
What
or something,
happened?
But I mean, this is no edit. These are just teeth right here.
Yeah.
And just like we were looking at earlier, they go crooked. What? How? Little nubs. They had found her old live journal. Her earlier writings were coherent, as if maybe she did break her brain at some point later on. For me, writing competency carries a lot of weight. It may not be the most fair assessment of someone, but it goes a long way with me. Like Josh, I think he writes exactly the way you'd expect.
The way he spells things is fantastic. She's got a lot of lore herself that I'm just not up on.
It's difficult.
That attention.
Because a lot like Gothy, she will stream for, 12 hours.
Valueless stuff, too.
Yeah, real bad.
Just like videos of the ceiling and her and these fucking trolls. You don't even understand these fucking trolls. And it's kind of funny, but it's mostly just the same.
Are you kidding me? That was incredible.
Drop volley. Oh my goodness.
What? Keys in a box? She keys in a box. She goes off.
Great passing shot that time. What a shot. Side out here for the player.
Comes back, and I can't remember what they thought it was. But, it's not that. I see in a box.
Look at this drop volley. Phil.
5-2. Serve returns to the paddle of Jay DeVilliers.
I think even we would
Drop volley. A beauty.
Gorgeous. 6-2.
There's like a weird thing with geeks and people who just hate leaving the room. They'll at least piss in bottles, and then maybe he dump them out or consider
Oh, get the popcorn out. The Flying Frenchman just showing off on that finish.
Down by 5. What do you do, Dave?
Now,
That ball is long.
great return. Unbelievable. Put it a millimeter from the baseline.
The player to serve.
Get me out of here. They basically broke up once already, before all this. I thought they were done. Me too.
Now there you see an ATP.
Jay DeVilliers takes over.
And hypocrisy that did it.
I think the month prior, she was screaming at strangers in a parking lot.
Gorgeous cross-court finish that time. 7-2. The player takes over the serve.
Say, come on in, gas me up, hold on my hot dog. He would talk for years during his drive.
Look at that two-handed backhand rope from the Flying Frenchman. My goodness.
That shot right there was insane.
Unbelievable. The drop volley is such a difficult shot.
Jay DeVilliers takes over.
Drop volley. What a beauty.
Gorgeous. 8-2.
She got 8 in DoorDash. With Doritos.
You think a man who loves Doritos and he loves this woman.
That volley was so crisp. 9-2.
Take your time to eat the Doritos off the bat. If you love Doritos that much, that could be a fun little sexy game.
The Flying Frenchman just showing off on that finish.
And just like that, we're at game point.
That he's done in the past didn't make that for her. He didn't make her any cheesecake. No cheesecake to be had.
That's game.
Nothing went their way. They got wrecked. What a performance.
Be sure to stick around. We'll be back with game 2.
Chicken Alfredo she's never had. No. If I could eat her pussy out afterwards.
Disgusting.
Or better yet, are you gonna bake your wife the meanest cheesecake she's ever had? We're talking strawberry, raspberry, dark chocolate, white chocolate, swirl.
Of course, it's
so
a mix.
fucking good. She just squirts in her pants from eating it because that's how
It's gotta be the cheesecake combo.
is.
Yeah, combo.
And are you gonna eat her pussy out while she's eating that cheesecake? If the answer is no,
I don't like the idea of doing anything to somebody while they're eating.
Gross.
Eating Alfredo, making some dank farts.
That's good. Jessica's laying in bed, a handful of cheesecake in one hand, chicken Alfredo in the other.
I don't want that association. I don't want to smell chicken Alfredo and just immediately remember the time a little goblin was chowing down on me. Ugh. There's advice.
Okay, your woman is on her period.
Bethlehem Lincoln.
You cook the food.
I'm
for,
sorry, a little bit.
You know,
Go.
Bethlehem steak.
There you go.
Big bath bombs and red rose petals, you know. She comes home from work just grouchy, hating all her female coworkers. It's that time of the month.
Yeah.
While she's sitting
It's
in
that time of the month.
water with red rose petals and massage oils. Make her a clay mask and cucumber slices, man. You know?
I love getting advice from a man wearing this gigantic hat that goes off screen. It's too tall for the camera. There's a lot of cheesecake stuff.
Sure, if you're willing to make your wife a cheesecake and eat her pussy out while you feed her to it.
While you feed her to
While
it.
she eats it, eat her pussy out while you feed her to it.
I mean, there is real.
The
The way he speaks about it, it is like he is literally eating her, feeding her to it.
While she eats it, you got a foot in each hand, you're giving her a foot massage on each foot while you're eating her pussy out like a lesbian in college. She eats cheesecake. 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He is out of his mind. The whole idea of stacking, of getting your feet rubbed feels good, eating cheesecake is enjoyable, let's add sex stuff.
Make a combo.
Make a dang combo, yeah. From what I understood, he was going to somehow operate each foot with his little ashy paws, spreading the two giant chamber doors. So he's got his hands out, chowing down, and she's eating cheesecake.
That's a lot. You run into the wall when you walk. I don't think you have the dexterity.
Hershey, where's my cheesecake?
You gonna feed me to it while you rub my feet? Huh? Feed me
How many
to it.
foot rubs do you think she got? How many one-handed foot rubs?
0.
Yeah.
She would have told us.
0.
She would have absolutely told us. How many times did you lick my butt? Huh? I don't know, a lot. How many times?
So when you can see his face.
I would have loved it if he did a preemptive video, like a little apartment tour, showing a trail of Doritos leading to a bed. There's a bathtub full of weird bath bomb shit and oil. There's a like dessert plate things with a cheesecake in it, just to show how excited he was.
He could not have cared less
No,
about her experience there.
compared to how he would act if Ellen was considering coming over, even thinking about it, to even tempt her to come over. What he would
You
do?
know how many fucking katanas he'd buy for her?
Take a look at this beautiful sword that I got from budkknives.com. Yes. This is the Purple Empress sword. It doesn't matter who I got the katana for. It really doesn't matter. They liked it, so that's all that matters.
On the first day she arrives, he's sitting there in the same disgusting, filthy clothing and the same disgusting, filthy hat in an apartment that has barely been cleaned up.
There was some clip I could not find, and it's driving me crazy, but I think it may have been Stephanie would squirt all over his bed sheets. He wouldn't wash them after because he liked it.
Wash them. Yep. Wouldn't wash it.
I made a couple chicks in my day squirt, and it's freaking awesome. Especially when you let it dry. Like if it's not like, okay, here's the thing of it. If she like completely drenches the sheets, I'd wash them. But like if it's that harmless little, you know what I'm saying? Just to, you know what I'm saying? Like if the sheets are so soaked that when you pull them off the fucking bed, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta wash it.
There's a beautiful volley into the open court.
Jay DeVilliers now with the side out.
I'm like, oh.
And you know it's probably the exact thing. She's covered in ass sweat, piss stain, maybe a little bit of vomit. That's what has to go on. Over the course of the week, it starts to
Great finish on
He
the
does not
volley.
like her. No. He wants another Stephanie companion that sits, and smiles and maybe laughs at his jokes. That's all he wants. He does not want an Amy. I think NAO may be a professional.
Great read and a great finish on the volley.
Yes. Amy brought in about 8 homeless people to sleep in there and a cat.
They got in trouble, right?
Big trouble. And not just that.
Yeah.
She started yelling at the landlady, at Susan.
First thing, my landlord sees 8 people crashed in that apartment practically.
Oh, you can't miss that one, Dave.
No, you just can't. You got to make every dink. You got to put every ball back on the other side of the net. Just asleep at the wheel that time. The serve comes in and you don't even try to return it?
Okay, so I can't stay in here. That's $500 fine. Get it out now. You know? Yeah, fine. Fuck you. Yeah, that's what I had. I'm ready.
And here,
Jay DeVilliers rises to the occasion with a two-hander, trailing by 5.
Just a little flat right now. Got to get some energy.
Jay DeVilliers drives it home.
She needs to make this an entire drawn-out affair. She is not content with wrapping this social situation up as fast as possible. No, she needs to assert her presence and have it out. Look at her gesticulating and talking. She's got her mom pants pulled up.
those are some serious mom sweatpants.
But I think at this point, he thinks it's going to work out. Look how happy he is.
Oh, he gets way happier too. By the end of this,
Does he?
oh, he's like a little happy koala bear climbing a tree.
Very little koala bear. Look at this. Oh, dude. That's ridiculous. Josh has taken that shot from that woman's breast levels of happy. Okay. God damn.
Wow, he was really laughing hard. I gotta crank this up.
Intense laughs I've ever seen.
Goddamn souls to suck my fucking ass crack.
Okay.
Oh, this is him declaring victory on the troll. He's got an of-age woman.
I think he farted on her right after that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did that too. God damn it, that smell. I'm sorry.
Yep.
He's coughing like Mr. Dink laugh.
First night, obviously they banged.
And he came right away. I think he says the first time they did it, it was like 90 seconds or something.
You think he filmed it on his iPod, just like with Steph?
Yeah.
Watch the footage after, saying, "No, I don't want this after all. I don't want to remember
Yes.
this."
iPod Touch. I can watch video on it, so I'm not going to switch. One of those things that they made on my computer on my iPod and I'm watching on my convenience when I'm not home.
He really tied it to his self-worth, being a guy who can't get laid despite wanting it real bad. It lessened him in his eyes.
Just because you got to have sex, which is a novelty for you, doesn't mean your life is at all improved. No one cares, Josh.
No.
It's always been your own self-shame that's brought this to a head. And you still have that shame.
I've been telling myself that Cobra will potentially calm down. And I think in a way he has a little bit, because we've seen some older aspects of him come back. Did you see the stream where he was talking about his magic again and really
his pipe pot style pontificating?
You want to learn how to make chi balls or energy balls, whatever you want to call them. I've gotten good enough at doing that to where I can, like, physically make it appear and give it color. So it's like some Dragon Ball Z type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the Dragon Ball Z, Harry Potter type shit. Like, what?
I love that. It was awesome. I was so happy to see him go at it. I honestly thought he was done talking that way, but he doubled down on his delusions.
Oh, they're both so down. They're both so down. They couldn't even connect on the kiss. Look at him
Deploy lips. Deploy tongue with a smaller version of my face on it, like a xenomorph.
Look at how tightly she has her hand around his neck there. He's like, I'm trying to leave. He's trying to get out. I mean this. Never seen two grown adults so mad at kissing. They are the seen in my life. Ever. Because he has kissed Stephanie on camera. It was fairly normal.
It was kind of disgusting because he was sucking on a big old fat stogie right beforehand.
What if aliens are saying I can leave my symbol in a cornfield? That'd be awesome, dude. Maybe I'm just full of myself. I don't know. Do you like chocolate? Yummy. Like, wait, he's smoking a cigar and kissing them. Like, how can you stand that disgusting shit? You know what? There's a little something called true love. Maybe we should look it up.
He said that thing about Stephanie. She's got dad issues. She never had a dad, so she's dating one.
And it's very easy to see why Stephanie's drawn to Damien, because Damien's a father and Stephanie grew up without a dad. Therefore, she has daddy issues. Oh, good there.
Well, Joshua, you got some mom issues, and now you're dating a mom. Big old lady, older than you, bosses you around, spanks your butt. Well, it ain't really.
Takes you to bed, snake, flushy.
Yeah.
Pinches her cheek.
Does she ever?
Yeah, come here.
Let me lick your lips.
Yeah.
The giant mom hands going. She got the big hair body, wide low.
Seems to have a little bit of balding.
What's really causing her to look particularly bald is her roots have come in substantially.
So her hair is brown and it's been dyed. Yeah.
Look at her. You can see what she does to herself.
Oh my God.
You know?
Was she trying to do a Josh thing with this?
Good question.
She came here with one goal in mind, and that was to capture Josh.
To totally drain his balls. How many times did I suck your big bad balls? How many times did we do it? Tell them.
That means you like me. She realizes that the way to make Josh like her is to buy into his delusions.
Some people call it love bombing, personality mirroring, whatever. But she says something like, I bought these things years ago so that I could eventually give them to you. This is meant to happen.
So you like your whiskey bottle?
Yeah, partial whiskey's my favorite.
Yeah, so you're getting 2 whiskey bottles. So I already had all of this stuff, like pre-planned years ahead, just for you. Like, I don't even know who Josh is, but he's gonna be mine.
Happy Super Bowl weekend, you fuckers.
A lot of like fake talk. She manifested him, stuff like that.
I got the girl, now I'm gonna build a mansion.
Yeah. And Josh, look, I've already manifested you this year. Okay, now did I get my multi-millionaire wins June 2nd, 2021? No.
She is willing to make it kind of a one-player game if it means getting to spend time with Josh. She is really interested in him loving her. Josh is just not about it.
And in her brain, there's some kind of tally system. There's a point system where the more you bang him, the better your odds, the more cemented in you are with this guy.
Oh, he likes me. He had sets on me a couple times. Yeah.
On me? Fed me to the cheesecake.
And he wasn't fuck like if he didn't take it tasted good, like Josh.
She is so demanding of his time and attention, it's absurd.
She wants him to like her so much.
Is it just the same thing?
If it was just clout, I don't think she would be able to withstand all the intimacy.
I don't care if I'm goth to him or of age or cisgender or whatever the fuck he prefers in his life. I will knock his brains out. And every last one of you courts will pay me $5,000 to watch it.
She is the aggressor with the affection. He's the one being
It
overwhelmed.
seems like she really likes him.
She's actually crazy enough to be into him.
Isn't that wild?
It is. It blows my mind.
It's kind of like a fitting, ironic punishment that Josh was saddled with this woman who is too sexual for him.
when you go to the ironic circle of hell for perverts, you get locked in a room with this semen demon, just makes you never want to have sex again for the rest of your life. Part of the punishment that I really like is Stephanie was second fiddle, had to just be furniture, essentially. Yeah. Josh has been reduced to a sidekick. Yes, that mumbles. You have become the dummy.
You have become the dummy. It's true. Man, small circle. It's brutal.
I will say, she did not bring her A game with the clothes.
Day one, she came in on with the blue bralette thing.
Yeah. Key lime green top. The bottom part,
I think it's the skirt, maybe, that she's got hiked up real high.
in this case, it's meant to conceal her giant gravy gun, because you can see she's got the little drink resting on it right now.
It's just like a shelf right there. A little landslide on the side of the street. Look how long them kitties are. Wow.
Swamp hag tits right there.
Yeah. She put those things on absolute display. And then after that, she's like, you're getting a Russian uniform sweater. Covered in
military librarian
pineapple. Covered in pineapple. Gone is the sumptuous breath. Laid out there like two fucking over easy eggs. She's so oh,
there's some.
There we go. Look at all that. Gosh, it's genuinely annoyed. Originally, look, he's actually upset. God damn.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
You want a song to play for you? Check out that
What? Totally nonsense.
I love that look. What are you doing? There was no
connection. None. It's like television's interrupted. Technical issue, and they're just playing. That's what his brain did.
Cut
Play
the
something,
commercial.
play something. Cut the commercial. Cut the commercial.
One little Victorian stuck in a fire.
She's got big old sumo wrestler legs. Look at the size of these things. There's so much more of her.
She weighs more than him. He must.
She's just big compared to him. She dwarfs him.
Look, he's scared, Josh. He's alarmed. Look at him. He's like a dog.
Fucking stupid, dude.
He realized he fucked up.
Yeah.
Day 2, I remember him looking way less enthused, a little bit more dead.
I think this is the negative thoughts really asserting themselves.
This is your life now.
Look at his face. Does that look like a man who's excited to kiss someone?
Hell no. This is how I would look if I had to kiss my mom. I would not be happy.
It's got a cobra on it. That's too fucking
Got a cobra on the can.
No, my
Flamethrower burger.
does not seem
In that. Look, I love that she's immediately antagonized by the troll.
Tell them what you think.
Man,
This pussy is not nice. It's just for your door.
It's not that. And so it begins. Tell him what it smells like. Tell him how good it is, Josh. From 1 to 10, how good is it? It's good.
Oh my God, here goes your phone. No, Josh, you don't pay attention.
She brings up the phone, saying, "Oh, your phone's going off. They're yelling at you." Josh, don't look at it. Don't bring it up, wench.
Oh, this is a nice car. Fucking
oh my God, dude, look at she's just going up. You know how bad this is going to be. Look at his eyes. Look at his eye on the inside. Somewhere deep down he knows how bad this is.
This is reality setting in. He looks terrified. She's somewhere else. Baby diapers and Ashy Larry over there. It's like the first day she was just genuinely too tired to act out.
Her nice facade evaporated. She's like, all right, this is all my stuff now. I'm in charge.
Look, Chuck, are you on the field like a day? We gotta go back to Virginia Beach.
Oh, look at his face. She says, oh, disappointedly. He's like, bitch, you're leaving, right?
It's just like with Warlord. He said, yeah, Warlord was about to get out of here before I did my food review. He needs the reassurance when he says that. Mm-hmm. You're going back
this
to
is
Virginia.
not a forever thing.
Yeah.
I'll be able to watch Chatterbait and sleep by myself soon.
What kind of party do you think he threw for himself?
Oh, man. He ordered a big old thing of DoorDash, and he just jerked it. He's like, hell yeah.
I would make a little stretcher for my dong and be all bruised and in half.
Power up for my birthday.
Yeah. You can rest now, Salter. At ease.
Yeah, at ease.
I don't have a week on it.
She almost pokes him in the eye.
I was glad it was something good on it.
No, that's fine. You don't have to. It's on. I know.
Oh, man, he's angry. She's touching his glasses, getting them all dirty. She is the type where she can't relax until she knows what is wrong. When they don't get a satisfactory answer, they get angry.
Yeah.
They get mean.
And that is the antithesis of how Josh handles these things. He wants to ignore everything. He doesn't have the stomach for it.
Trying to put out little cues that he's pissed, but her answer is to double down and get on him. And get right up in your face. A person who hates eye contact, why don't they just get right up there?
You feel bad? You feel bad?
Come on, tell me.
What's wrong? Nothing.
Come on.
Tell me. Come on. What if I stare at you directly in the eye?
I would lose it. I could not.
Yeah. She's relentless. She's always touching you. She's always talking. She's wanting to light the thing you told her not to light about 30 times.
Asking, hey, Josh.
Yeah.
1 to 10, how great is my babes? Hot and juicy. How many times do we bone? Josh, tell him.
Joshy, tell him.
Look how mad he's getting.
Oh.
Don't you get the bulldog bite?
You're gonna feel a bulldog bite.
This is going to keep her up in storm of autism, of not understanding social cues. Look at this posture he's got. He's leaning away. Just a second ago, he was trying to make himself small, it looked like his shoulders were hunched in.
He has no ability to self-regulate his nonverbal cues like that.
They're
so transparent. Look at him. His body is screaming for you to stop touching me. It's begging for you to shut up and go away.
Yeah.
It's not that she's ignoring it. She genuinely doesn't even know.
No.
That's the magic of this autism.
The yin and yang of autism right here.
The yin and yang of autism.
Like you were saying, she doesn't get it that he is rapidly losing interest. If she really is thinking like a predator, it may not matter to her.
I think that is the real question here. How much of a predator is she really? Is she trying to insert herself into this man's life to the point where they're living together? Or does she just like him so much that that's where she wants to end up? It kind of seems predatory. This is the first time you've seen each other in person, and you're already talking about moving in?
Most any other guy would be petrified if a woman visits you and is talking about, well, if I get pregnant, it happens, and maybe I'll just move in.
It happens. It happens. Where you have people.
Do you think that Josh would still be with her if it didn't mean owning the troll.
I mean, that's a huge part of it for him, is being able to say,
Yeah.
I win, my trolls suck, they wish they had a girlfriend.
Josh is never going to admit that this was an uncomfortable experience. He's not going to admit it. He's going to say, oh, they're just younger than my girlfriend.
Trolls win. And he says that this was not pleasant.
If she ends up with child,
With Voorhees,
it feels like the state needs to step in.
they are immediately not fit to be parents. Bring that baby to the fire station, stab. If you could covertly do it, it's wrong. Morally, it's not good, but I don't know, some excuse, like you need your tonsils out or something, we gotta put you under, and then they covertly sterilize them.
Yeah.
Good news, Josh.
Fix your eye again or something. I don't know. Wear an iPad.
Yeah. Put a cone on him so we can't lick his balls.
Yeah, so you can't see. Sitting there grumpy with his arms crossed with the cone on.
Thinking of it with a cone.
Cone.
In the past, was it Summer who couldn't get pregnant? Or was it another one?
It was Summer.
And he celebrated that. He loved that about him.
Loved it.
I find a chick who likes black and green, she can't get pregnant, and she's into reptiles, heavy metal. I'm like, dude, come on, that's perfect.
I talked to Bite Size about this just recently. They only dated for like a month.
No way.
From November to December.
But they were doing a lot in that month.
It was a hot month. It's really weird because she has such a presence in the Cobra verse.
A lot of videos, a lot of events.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the Civil War that took place between Scotty and him.
The handwritten treaty.
Steve says he wants to meet me in person and have you sign a paper treaty that on his terms. Fuck that.
When Scotty says, Steve, you can't spell well enough. I can't read what you're saying.
What are you? You don't spell, no offense, Steve, you don't spell good enough.
That one's not coming back.
Absolutely not. The pros play great defense, but no chance on that one.
Side out here for the player.
I can't tell what the fuck you're saying. You can't spell it.
I literally,
Clean winner that time on the passing shot.
we cannot talk.
You know, the thing of it is, I helped Steve move into his old apartment. I helped Steve move out of his old apartment. And then I helped Steve move into his new apartment. I've helped Steve move in and out.
Wow, stepped in and made that volley look easy. Serve returns to the paddle of Jay DeVilliers.
And there is a rocket of a forehand that stays in.
7-1.
Look at this drop volley. Phil.
8-1.
There's one, and then there's two. That is some blind swordsman intuition, ultra instinct dodging. He wasn't even conscious of the dodge.
Over the course of these videos, he's sort of being phased out. The weird toy.
That's just a gorgeous volley.
In complete control here with an 8-point cushion.
No doubt, this has been a dominant performance in every way. A pickleball clinic.
There's a weird, dominant...
Ooh, the sneak attack. It was perfect.
No doubt, Michelle. Just a great job on that one. Is it closing time? One last call right here.
Squeezing my balls as hard as possible.
That does it.
That is a convincing win. What a performance.
And with that, we will conclude our
Oh, I got
coverage
30
of this
something.
PPA.
The molten bar of silver takes him about 5 seconds to react to the ball squeeze.
Wow, I wonder if it takes him like 2 or 3 seconds after he's orgasmed to react.
Little pea shooter fires off, and then about 10 seconds later, oh, yeah.
What is the name of that bird? Cuckoo bird. What it does is it lays its eggs in another bird's nest, and then the other bird raises that bird as if it's its own kid when it hatches.
Whoa.
It's a really big bird, so it knocks all of the actual little birds to their death, knocks them out of the nest. That's what she's doing. She's come in here to push Josh off of the nest. Get off of your YouTube channel. It's mine now.
Yeah.
This is my attention. Get out of here.
At some point, she starts navigating his browser history or something, and he snaps to attention.
No. Man.
His browser history must be insane.
Oh. Obviously, there would be weird porn, but it would be random weird stuff. What color was the sock that they threw to Abby?
My lizard is dying. How to hide a lizard corpse.
Yeah. Lizard in pain twitching. Twitching lizard in pain.
How to mercy kill a bearded dragon.
Yeah. How to make bearded dragon appear missing.
We saw your search history, Steven.
Didn't think any of them long hairs fell out while you were out there, Josh? I don't know. Can you imagine Josh in there? I don't know. Joshy.
Stress party.
You know, it's not a thing because you're being charged with it right now. That's why we're bringing you here to talk to you about it. Oh, I'm being charged with it. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, man.
Are you kidding me?
Our risk right now. You're being charged with it right now. That's why we're bringing you here to talk to you about it. Oh, I'm being charged with it. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, man.
Damn, man.
I have to totally
That would
break.
be Josh. Joshy!
The dude has to lean back, just like in the Steven interrogation. Yeah.
The chair to get away from the sting.
Fucking Jim can't swim going, see how he creates distance.
Yeah.
Normally this never happens. He has lost all power.
Josh, that's disgusting, Josh. Josh, why?
I'm not going to be fucking disrespected.
Just ignore it. You think this time that's what they want.
No, I'm not going to be
Amen.
disrespected.
You know how Clint says that people wouldn't last a day in Josh's shoes?
Yes.
He is onto something with this because she goes nuts reading chat. She cannot tolerate anything. And Josh has to be the one to say, hey, just ignore it. They're trying to piss you off.
Josh has to be the one to tell her not to engage with the trolls. You relying on this guy for practical knowledge on how to deal with the internet?
Did you catch this eye roll?
That's not it.
Oh, wait, I think I remember this. Yeah! Oh! This was the actual moment that I thought she is not going to make it the full time.
No.
I'm not
There's no way. Josh is visibly rolling his eyes on day 2.
Yeah. And Sean's out.
And Sean's out, man. She's desperate to have anybody else in that room.
You know the whole story with Conky and how he would appear when Bubbles was at peak stress levels? That's what is happening. Sean has come out.
How's it going, you fucking Lakers?
Give me his. Sean. If Josh allows it. Okay. And fucking I do foreign on shit, dude. And you know, if they were...
What is that supposed to mean?
Sean's response to that nonsensical story is just a wiggle. Look. Whoa! Okay, go back. Look at all the faces she absolutely sprints through.
Oh, they get into a little fight here. This was good.
I don't want to read them anyway.
Yeah, because she tries to show her boobs.
Everything about
Okay, don't be doing that on camera, please. Thank you.
It's just a...
Thank you.
Yeah, but please don't flash the camera. I don't want to lose my fucking channel, Jessica.
Joshy.
Oh my fucking god, dude. What are you gonna do?
That's the same tone he had when he did the single life.
Yeah.
Hey, God, I have your daughter. You want to see her?
Oh my fucking
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Sing all
I have to give John some major credit because I thought he was overreacting at the time, but she does it on hers. It's gone.
Yep.
He called it.
Let's go and say we did. Hold up.
You gotta say we did, dude.
You fucking end this thing.
Why are you in it?
It's been like fucking 4 hours and
Fuck your soul. Don't end it, Josh.
I'll end it if I fucking want to. It's my fucking YouTube.
I'll end it if I fucking want to.
You know that don't tell me what you want, please. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, smile.
Joshy.
Ooh. Watch it. So he's smiling. Smiling here.
Yeah. Smiling.
What?
Grump. Maximum grump. He grumps himself right up.
He did.
I'm not mad.
It was a direct challenge. He said, "Don't do this thing," and she went, "Joshy." And his blood was boiling.
He's the shitty silverback gorilla in his disgusting apartment jungle. It really seems to me like her interest in Josh is primarily motivated by the attention she gets.
Big time.
That's why
She loves that.
she's sitting here saying, "Go live. You have to go live."
Yeah.
Josh is like, "Don't end my stream." Don't end the stream.
Why not?
You know? At the same time,
Yeah.
she's a terrible streamer. Yeah.
Bad streamer. Just want to let you know, tomorrow night I will be sitting and talking about nothing for about 5 hours.
So much of a social shut-in that I have no concept of how people should behave or treat me.
Yeah, blame it on them. Whatever gets blamed on them gets blamed on me, gets blamed on. That's the process. Hello. Oh, something's spilling. Something's spilling. Something's spilling.
Day 3, what the fuck is chilling?
Yeah, some spin here, everybody.
It's like a newborn baby with the wind hitting.
He looks like a newborn baby.
Yeah.
Got just about as much hair as